Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me. Welcome to another interesting edition of No Host Bad with IT. My name is Titu. I actually call my subscribers influencers. So if you want to join the family of influencers, because I believe you're influencing your world in your own way positively, click that red button and then put on the notification bell so that you get to know anytime I get to upload videos. So thank you so much for joining in today. So the election in Nigeria has come and gone. And we are still talking about it. People are still talking about it. A lot of pastors spoke. We saw all the things that were said before and even after the election. Some are still talking. All right. uh okay. Which one you was nobody will sick that sick in Jesus name. Oh, this is his own son too, cursing all the way. He said wishes shouldn't come to Abuja, they came. I don't know what's going to do about that. This one stole another fake prophecy from another one. He's still in Kirikiri maximum prison because he was said to have raped some women. Okay, this is Pastor Kesley who said all the prophecy for you, Daniel, you just so stole, Oh, our friend on this channel said there won't be any election. I have checked it because he has a crystal ball. He has a crystal ball that he uses to check what things, when things will happen. Unfortunately, when the thieves, is that assassin now? He's claimed the high assassin. I'm going to drop a video on that tomorrow. On that again tomorrow. Suleiman vis-a-vis Nigeria police. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow by his grace. So he checked the election with the crystal ball. That's Sergeant Suleiman, but he couldn't check going out before going out to know if he will be attacked. Okay, don't let me go there. So Pastor Dr. Abel Damina, a pastor in Uyo, Nigeria. Actually, I listened to his message. He has the word, controversies. If you don't study the Bible very well, you will run into controversies. Yes, that's what I've discovered about Dr. Damina. He has the word. He knows the word. So when he says some things, if you don't really study the Bible, you will think he's saying heresy. Is when you study the Bible, you check it out. I say, okay, that's true. Let's hear what Dr. Damina has to say. Actually, he broke bottle on this man of God. Let me just show you.
It's a theology that they parade around called 7 mountains, that the church must take over entertainment, take over politics, take over government. And that is why the confusion that happened during the election happened. That confusion exposed the church. All these false prophets that paraded themselves all over Nigeria, they started by saying Tinubu will not win, Tinubu will not be sworn in. Then after they declared him winner, they now say he will not be sworn in. They now say on the day of swearing in, he will be arrested. And Obasanjo has prepared soldiers to take over government. Nonsense. Even their minds is corrupted. And that is why we keep saying, calm down, let's teach you Bible. You call us heretics. Let ignorance disgrace you before the world. Some churches fasted and prayed for Tinubu to die. The man is your commander-in-chief. Deal with that. That's why when Buhari entered office, a lot of Christians began to say he will die. They even said when he went to outside the country that he will not come back alive. Christians, churches, that he will die. The man did 8 good years and went home younger than when he became president, to show that the Lord is upright and there is no unrighteousness in him. God is not a killer. And with these false prophecies, they have destroyed the faith of many people, because many people fasted and prayed sincerely that Tinubu should die, and their God traveled. So now if you ask them to pray, they are not sure God will answer. They have eroded their faith. They have shipwrecked their faith because of lack of understanding that there's a difference between the kingdom of God and the kingdom of this world. How many of you remember I told you that this thing, God is not involved? Did I tell you that? It's a contest. It's a competition amongst men. And in a competition, men set the rules. In a competition, men draw the borderlines. In a competition, men judge the competition. And in a competition, men announce the winner of the competition. True or false? Anything that a man will set the rule cannot be God. God is not a man. Your elections, the rules are set by men. Your constitution is drawn by men. It's not Bible. It's not God. It's not God. It cannot be God. God does not install presidents. God does not install presidents. Men vote who should rule them. There's a process that is set by men, and men will determine who wins, and men will announce. Didn't you go to school? It is called a democracy. What is a democracy in social studies? Government of the people, for the people, by the people. How did you bring God in? The government of God is a theocracy. You didn't hear what I said. The government of God is a theocracy. That is God's government over his people. There is no theocracy anywhere in the world. It is democracy all over the world. That is why preachers in America kept saying Donald Trump will win, and kept saying it. In fact, one woman of God was on television praying, oh God, send African angels, send African angels to come to America and make Donald Trump win. Look at caricature, disgracing themselves, men and women of God, embarrassing themselves before the world, before unbelievers, before other religions, making a caricature of themselves, allowing themselves to be overtaken by lust and ambition and greed. All of us want Nigeria to be better, including myself. I want a better Nigeria. I want a great Nigeria. I want to serve the best of government. I want to serve development. I desire it so greatly. But it can never be the kingdom of God. It can never be. It can.
You heard that, people. I love Pastor Damina. So, in fact, both in the spiritual world, in the secular, a lot of people spoke. This is another Lagos boy. Yeah. Chibode George, you call himself Lagos boy. He was, I've done a video on him before on this channel. He was minister administrator in Ondo State for some years. And when he was asked, how do you want to be remembered? He said, I want to be, Ondo State will know that a Lagos boy passed through Ondo State. And we did. I'm from Ondo State. This guy, his wife, Faye George, actually slapped a commissioner, a city commissioner at that time. Yes, Mrs. Biki Akindura. I can't forget that story. And the woman gave her back immediately. Faye George slapped the woman, a commissioner, that she didn't take her back from her. And the press went to interview the woman's husband. The woman's husband said, well, I don't have anything to say since she has given her back her own. Case closed. Those are the kind of people. But the judge actually said if Tinubu win, if he won the election, that he will, although did you win, that's still in the tribunal to decide, that he will move to Ghana. So waiting, maybe he's waiting for the tribunal to finish their work before he will relocate to Ghana. Okay, so people, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in this video. And there's another one that I want to share with you, that also, what kind of government do you think is being run in Nigeria? I came across this video. Let me just show you shortly before I leave.
And I think this is how we describe our government. This is a real word. It's not made up.
Okay.
It has Greek origins. It is called a kakistocracy. Google it. A kakistocracy.
Surely you're making things up now.
Google it.
I mean, I love the word, but what is the meaning?
Okay. You Google it and you tell me the meaning.
Okay.
And tell me this does not adequately describe our government.
Now I'm typing kaki into my work computer.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Kakistocracy.
Kakistocracy.
Kakistocracy. And give me the definition.
Literally, a government by the worst people.
Yes.
A government by the least suitable or competent citizens of a state. Okay, so full of the kaki people.
It's not
I
even
can't believe it's an actual word.
I know. And it's not even an Afrikaans word you'd think where kak comes from. Hey?
Wow.
What do you call a parliament full of these people? A case.
Ah, he enjoyed that.
So, what type of government do you think we run in Nigeria? Democracy or crazy? What did they call it? Both in the secular or in the spiritual. What kind of government? Do we have people that please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do we have people that are capable both in the Christendom or our there and in the secular? You see all what your pastors has done, and we see what the secular is doing. So in every area, what kind of government? I saw that that's some the video someone sent to me. It's from TikTok. Thank you so much, people. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What kind of government are we running in Nigeria? Democracy or crazy? You alright? Thanks for doing it. Alright, thank you so much. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. Suleiman versus Nigeria Police. Actually, Suleiman has become a skit maker. He now does skits. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow.